Hi there, this is Corey. I'm at Porsche Colorado Springs and I'm doing a big GT3 day today. Behind me I've got another 2026 911 GT3, this one trimmed in Slate Grey Neo. Let's take a closer look. Okay, here she is, 2026 911 GT3 in Slate Grey Neo. Just a really cool color for the GT3. To me, the Slate Grey is definitely more of a business, it means business kind of color. It's a non-metallic. It's a little darker than, say, Audi's Nardo Gray and a little bit lighter than the, oh my gosh, I can't think of the other Porsche Gray that's similar to this right now. It's always when I'm on camera that I forget stuff. But anyway, yeah, 759 miles on the odometer on this car, so pretty darn close to new. It is being offered as a Porsche-approved, certified, pre-owned vehicle with the remaining factory warranty, plus an additional 2 years unlimited mileage added to that balance. So that's pretty awesome. 503 horsepower, 4-liter naturally aspirated flat six. This thing is just incredible. The moment you get in the car and start it up, you can tell the motorsport intent. Plus, you just have to look at the car and look at all the cool aero on it. Look at the vents on the hood. This is a carbon fiber hood, by the way. That big chin spoiler saying GT3 on the front of it. Got that mesh grille. Got these air vents to take pressure out of the frontal area of the car. We've also got some behind the rear wheels. These are all real aerodynamic additions on the car. Rear diffuser is fully functional. Got that beautiful dual center exit exhaust. We've got a vent coming out of the engine compartment area to take pressure out of there. We've also got air ducts going into that engine compartment to cool off that 4-liter flat six. And then, of course, we can't forget the Swan Neck GT wing, which is adjustable. Absolutely awesome. 20 and 21-inch wheels on this car. These are painted in satin black. We do have the steel brakes on this car as opposed to the ceramics. There's arguments that one is better than the other. Performance-wise, I think the ceramics are more consistent, but cost-wise, if you ever have to replace them, obviously the steel brakes are the better way to go. 20 and 21-inch. Well, this one's outfitted with Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2s. And, oh, I wanted to talk specifically about, this one has paint protection film on the frontal area of the car, so the front bumper, the fenders, the hood are all covered in PPF, clear protection film, and there's also some here on the door edges just to protect that from getting any sort of nicks, stings, and things like that. And then here on the inside of the door handle, because this is where your fingernails might otherwise scratch it. We don't want to see that happen. Windows have been tinted on this car as well. And open it up. Now, I believe this is it's either gentian blue or shark blue. I'm sorry, I don't remember offhand. Deviated stitching on this interior, it's absolutely beautiful. So this does have some leather appointments on the upper portion of the door panel with that deviated stitch. Race-Tex synthetic suede on the inner portion, and then on the armrest and the grab handle here. This one's outfitted with the super cool carbon fiber folding bucket seats with that deviated blue stitching, and then also on the seat centers. I don't know how well the camera's going to pick it up, but inside the perforations is also blue, which is super cool. These seats do fold, which was not a thing in the previous generation. The 992.1 just had fixed buckets, and you can see that beautiful carbon fiber seat shell, and that gives you access into the rear area. No rear seat, but you can put your gear back here if you're going to the track. So got leather on the upper panels back here with that deviated stitch as well. Race-Tex synthetic suede steering wheel with more of that blue stitching. Let me hop in here. Leather dashboard with the blue stitching again. This one's optioned with the Porsche design sub-second clock. It's just a beautiful piece of jewelry on the dashboard here. And we've got some brushed aluminum inlays going across the dash, the door panels, and then down here by the cup holder area. There's our little GT3 logo. Let's go ahead and fire it up. There's our central tack digital going up to the 9,000 RPM redline. Oh man, this thing at redline just screams. It is so good. And this one has the 7-speed PDK automated manual transaxle, allowing you to shift your own, but a lot faster than you can do with a traditional manual. This one's also optioned with the front axle lift, so you can raise and lower the nose to clear obstacles. It also remembers the location, so if you go someplace frequently that you need it, You can, it'll do it automatically without you having to press the button. Take one little glance around the interior one more time. Okay, once more, that's a high-level overview of our certified pre-owned 2026 911 GT3 in Slate Grey Neo. If you're interested in learning more about this car, please give me a call. My direct phone line is area code 719-219-5015. And if you do me a favor, please hit that like button, leave a comment below, and consider subscribing if you'd like to see more sports car content from Cars and Corey. Thanks for watching.